Rappers be talking about, I got your bitch. Instagram got your bitch. Instagram got your bitch. Like, I'm sorry, no, my Christian scorecard just went down for using a profane piece of language. You ain't got your Instagram got all y'all. Because they're going to do it for the gram before they do it to you. They're going to send a picture to the gram before they send it to you. Social media doing more to hurt families than it is to help families. And families are the key to help.
So when we first got married, I told her, I said, hey, if you get mad at me or we get upset, you know, and you don't want me sleeping in the bed with you because you're mad, I'll sleep on the sofa. I'll go in the next room. You ain't going to your mom's, and I'm not running to my mom. Mm-hmm. We ain't running and telling them nothing that's happening in here because this is between you and me. Right. So I really believe that real strongly.
I think the whole concept of love, commitment, and marriage is not in its proper place today. Because I think a lot of females feel like love is butterflies in your stomach and looking perfect all the time, and he's smelling good, and he treating you, like royalty all the time. That's not reality. But a lot of women and men, I think, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, go into relationships with the wrong idea about what it comes with. Okay? And here's the thing that's different for us too. It's not just a feeling when you love somebody. It's a decision that you've chosen this person and you're going to be committed to this person, and that there are going to be tests, trials, struggles. You're not going to always agree on the same thing. But today it just seems like the mind said, okay, this ain't working no more, I'm out. See, this is the thing. The problem I think with relationships today is people are too selfish. It's all about them. So I get ready to leave the house, he's got my glasses sitting on my purse. You see what I'm saying? He knew me and cared enough about what I needed, my shortcomings, because I am very forgetful. So he gets ahead of that. And he said, she ain't going to wear these glasses. Let me put them on her purse. She got to take her purse with her. Those things are worth gold. And that's why 49 years later, technically 51 years later, you can say this is somebody that is a keeper for life. And that's how I sincerely feel.
Oh, thank you, girl.
Oh, you knew that. You knew that was still.
So this is kind of a hot take, not really a hot take, more like a mild take, a temperate take, to be honest. I've noticed with the male species, at least in my age bracket, something quite remarkable. They will appreciate a girl's body. Say she got a cute face, a fat ass, those nice titties, whatever it is. Of course, women are gorgeous. Say they hook up with her. She has a gorilla grip. She is a wop. She is an ocean. But what sets a shorty apart, and I mean this with the most respect to all women and men, is her throat and her ability to do things with her mouth. And I have realized that is what sometimes makes the girl unforgettable to these men. And I just thought y'all women should know that maybe he said it, he need help.
What's the body count?
It's over 500.
No.
It's probably over 600.
You really a demon. Haram! We need the will of God. We need Allah. Listen, I'm ready for the asteroid. I've had enough.
I don't know what's going on, and I simply don't want to know.
People with street smarts, what is your most street tip?
I don't know if I would have street smarts, but I am a girl. So I do have some girl smarts. Number one is do not be nice. Do not say sorry. There was actually a paper I read about this convicted R-word who said that he would bump into girls at grocery stores, and if they said sorry or smiled and tried to make him feel more comfortable, he would be like, that's the one I'm gonna go after. Because you obviously apologized for something that wasn't your fault, and you're probably not gonna put up that much of a fight or make that much of a scene or yell that very loud because you want other people to feel comfortable, even though he purposely bumped into you. So if you feel weird, best piece of advice is don't make them feel more comfortable getting closer to you. Don't make them feel more comfortable, like walking up, don't smile, don't be like, look at them and like make them feel as uncomfortable as you do. I think all girls know this. Don't wear ponytail holders when you feel weird because it's easier for them to control. That was another thing that the R word said that he looked for was girls wearing ponytails because they can hold on to. Don't let them take you to a second location. Make sure the second that you get into your car, you lock your doors. Don't stay in parking lots too long. I feel like, sadly, these are things like all girls know. Be on FaceTime with someone or a phone call or go live when you feel weird and you're walking by somewhere, but don't have the phone up to your like face where it looks like you are unaware of your surroundings. The best piece of advice I could give is to read this book called The Gift of Fear. Basically, it talks about how fear is your body's like protection, and it's your body alerting you to some danger. And you're not supposed to ignore fear and push it down. You're supposed to act on your fear. So leave the parking lot, leave the store, cross to the other side of the street. If you're feeling fear, your subconscious brain picks up on something like 70% more than your conscious brain. So if your body is feeling anxious and you don't really know why, listen to it. There's a reason. You might not consciously know, but listen to it. One of the stories that I learned the most from in that book was this girl. A guy was in her apartment building and he offered to help her with her groceries, and she felt weird, but she didn't know why, and she didn't want to look like a girl that's like scared of him because he was being nice. So she was like, yeah, you can help me with my groceries up to my apartment. And then once they got to the apartment, he like still stood there, and she still felt weird and was like, oh, you can go. And he was like, oh, it's fine, I'll carry them into your apartment. And she felt weird, but she still unlocked the door. He pushed her into her apartment and did some bad stuff, and he was actually planning on ending her, and she was able to escape. And looking back on it with a therapist, she was like, I felt weird because I didn't hear the door open when I came into my building, so he was waiting for me in my building, and my body knew that, but my conscious brain didn't, and that's why I felt scared. So always listen to when you're feeling scared. There's usually a reason.